Hell of a way to make a living. Taking advantage of homeless people on our backs. You know what the black codes are? All of the laws that are used to harm the homeless and deny us our rights. Look at this guy. There's recordings with him on my channel. I met Darren O'Conner during Occupy Boulder years ago. Same time that I met David and Betsy Prowell. They ended up homeless because somebody stole from their sandwich shop. And that's all it took to make them homeless. Do I still speak up for them? Of course I fucking do. They were victimized, but you know what? They weren't victimized by me, and as soon as they chose to victimize me, I damn well made it public. The black codes. This is like your sundown laws. That doesn't mean after the sun goes down. I've had people explain that to me before. That's not what it means, though. What it means is anyone undesirable. You can curse. Sure. You can curse in front of women and children. Just depending on how desirable or undesirable you are. If you're a homeless person, you must be guilty. People will assume your guilt, and you're fucked. Darren O'Conner knows this, but I've read these articles, several of them, and he seems to never mention the homeless. Why is that, Darren O'Conner? You fucking staunch whore. Staunch. You know what that word means? You are on it, son. He sold the homeless under the bus after we supported him for years. He's going to become a lawyer and he's going to fight for our rights. Fuck no, he ain't. There's one person out here fighting for our rights. It ain't Samuel Leon Lawrence IV. It ain't Darren O'Conner. It ain't Zaid Atkinson. It's Sean David motherfucking Schwartz. Just be glad that mother wasn't your mother. Darren O'Conner could have come forward and been honest. But no. We were trying to get video cameras and audio recording devices for the homeless, or so he claimed. I actually did it. I actually did eventually get recording devices and record a lot of stuff. Darren O'Conner was involved in the situation before Natalie was killed and after. A lot of people were. But your cowardice knows no bounds. Darren O'Conner, people have been threatening to kill my friends and family over Natalie Bollinger since 2016. January of 2017 at the latest. Tell people what an asshole I am, Darren O'Conner. You can do it. Tell the world what an asshole I am, Darren O'Conner. Tell them how displeased you are that I'm honest. I tried to find a mention of the homeless in that article. I got about 3/4 of the way through that one and went, you know what? If he ain't done it by now, I'm fucking tired and I'm fucking sick of his shit. Yes, there are in fact and indeed recordings with Darren O'Conner about Samuel Leon Lawrence IV, Zaid Atkinson, racism, targeting the homeless. Jesus. Although those of us at the bottom actually fought for the rights of minorities. No, Darren O'Conner rode there on the backs of a bunch of homeless people. People like me, people he made empty promises to for years. I explained to him I needed someone to go in with me, and every one of you knew that. Darren O'Conner, though, just like any other lawyer, he's a con artist. He doesn't care about you as a human being. He even slandered Evan Rabbits, according to Evan Rabbits. Also, what he did to Michelle Rodriguez should probably be made public. Darren O'Conner, how did you treat Michelle Rodriguez? Come on, Darren. You used to pretend to be a champion for the homeless. Now you've forgotten we exist. Why did you forget about Michelle Rodriguez, you coward? Why did you selectively forget about me? Why did you talk Michelle Rodriguez and others into not helping? Oh, yeah, that's right, because it's about enhancing your career. You never gave a fuck about any of us. When it comes to all the people whose lives have been threatened because you're a fucking coward, yeah, keep in mind that my little sister and my niece are on that fucking list, you son of a bitch. Oh, yeah, but you didn't want to see that. You didn't want to fucking hear that. Did you or did you not take a picture of my wrist after I was held for way too long? Did you or did you not take a picture of the double lines on the side of my wrist? The same injury as Betsy Prowell. How many others in Boulder, Colorado had to endure that exact same cuff treatment? When you spoke to Tony Kovaleski about Waylon Lolatai, and you forgot about me, do you know where I was sent? I was sent to Clearview. They're closed down permanently, homie. Another Tony Kovaleski special, Darren O'Conner. What does Tony Kovaleski say in both of those instances? We heard it there first, right? Oh no, you heard it from Sean David Schwartz over a year before in both of those cases, you dumb fucking cunts. Is Darren O'Conner going to speak up about that? Oh, hell no. Hell no. Not now. He can't tell the truth now. It'll lend credence to the things that I've said about him, and he don't want that. It'll destroy his reputation. And that's what it's about. Popularity and prestige. When my little sister tells me that people are threatening to kill her, and many other people are telling me that people are threatening to kill them, and Darren O'Conner could simply be a friend and help to turn it in. But no. He's not going to do it that way either. He wants to argue and say, I'm not a lawyer. You don't have to be a lawyer, Darren O'Conner, and you fucking know it. An at-risk adult out on the streets has zero fucking chance without a friend or family member. Black people in Boulder, Colorado, per the percentage of them there are in Boulder, Colorado, if the numbers were equal, would have a 5-to-1 chance of being arrested and convicted in Boulder County. A homeless person, however, it's a 346-to-1 ratio in Boulder County. You tell me it's a race issue, you piece of shit. You fucking lie to me again, you fucking twerp. Grow some fucking balls. How does that feel? You have any idea how many times I hear that out of fucking cowards? What did they do in Clearview, Darren O'Conner? Injected Tibor Hatay with the same shit that they injected, myself and Elijah McClain with. Elijah McClain was autistic too, not retarded. Darren O'Conner and I were working together, hopefully to try to get video equipment to record how the police treat the homeless. What was Samuel Leon Lawrence IV doing when he was assaulted by Waylon Lolotai? Well, he was filming the police harassing the homeless. I'm in Oregon, showing you that it's not just Boulder. If Russia invades, I'm on their side. I know some of the schedules up and down the Columbia River, which helicopters and what times, and you know what? They don't come through on a regular basis. Which is part of the reason that Russia would have a tough time invading us. It's not a regular schedule ever, is it? Boy, the way they fly through them canyons, though. Right above the Columbia River. Like right above it. How would I help Russia if they invaded? I'd go dig a hole and I'd go to sleep until the war's over. I'd just pretend that none of you exist. Try to take a short nap. Or a long one. I think I've pissed off enough people, though, that when they start throwing people in the ovens, I should be the first. Provided it ever gets that bad, right? It's already that bad. If you're homeless, you really think that they're going to pay for a state's funeral? You're fucking nuts. I got court in the morning. This is KKK territory. I suppose it would probably be out of line to walk in, notice him in a black robe, and ask him why he's not wearing a white one with a pointy hat. I already know how shit goes down in towns like this. My whole channel is full of drug addicts, bad cops, cowards. I don't feel alone on that, Darren O'Conner. Evan Rabbits ain't the only person you slandered. You're not the only coward I know. Evan Rabbits is up there too. Along with Zaid Atkinson, Samuel Leon Lawrence IV. It's just too bad that it took so long for Michelle Rodriguez to come around. Darren O'Conner, that was completely fucked of you, and I certainly hope She comes forward and tells her story to the whole fucking world. Where did those statistics come from, Darren O'Conner? Who wrote those? That's right, even you know that the homeless are the most marginalized people in America. Darren O'Conner, I'm the real deal. I've been to prison for turning in these pieces of shit. I've been to jail multiple occasions, over and over again, false arrest after false arrest. I told you I'm a mean son of a bitch. Perhaps you should have taken my word for it. Maybe you'll get lucky someday and you'll get to meet my mother. Well, not likely. For that to be lucky, it would mean that she would have to be good to you. What would it take for my mom to be good to you? Well, you'd have to be a child molester or a coke salesman. Yeah, it happens. Samuel Leon Lawrence IV can enjoy his $98,000. Zaid Atkinson can enjoy his $132,000. Mr. Miles's family can enjoy, well, they're all predators, but they can enjoy their $3.2 million. Of course, Mr. Miles was white looking, wasn't he? Yes, he was. And before you go, oh, well, look at how much difference there was between Zaid Atkinson and Mr. Miles, or Samuel Leon Lawrence IV and Mr. Miles. You want to make the comparison because he's white? No. I'm white too, asshole. Are you sure it's because he's white? I'm disgusted by you. I'm disgusted by Betsy Prowell. I'm disgusted by David Prowell. At least Michelle Rodriguez decided to come forward. You know what? Christine Vuhit spoke about you before she fucking died too, Darren O'Conner. You fucking sold us out, you son of a... I got court in the morning. You guys can go through and look through my channel and see what a mean son of a bitch I am. You put me somewhere. It doesn't matter where. You just make sure everyone knows where I'm at and that I'm never leaving there. Darren O'Conner, you are not just a low down, dirty... Oh my God, you know what? I'm trying to curtail my words here to be nice and PG. That just ain't gonna happen on this channel. Darren O'Conner, when you said that you didn't tell Tony Kovaleski about me because it was too complicated. No, it wasn't. You're just lazy. You rode there on the backs of others. Countless others who are dead now. Many of them are on their last legs, end of their lives now. After trying to believe you and your BS and what you were gonna do. What a good man you are. We believed your bullshit, dude. Kinga Nichols believed your bullshit. Hell, I even believed it. For a while.